Can love defy time and distance? Yaman's soul-shaking plea to Demet Özdemir. What if love could transcend all barriers? Could two souls, separated by time and distance, ever find their way back to one another? Is it possible for a romance buried deep in the sands of time to rise again, rewriting its fate? What happens when a heart refuses to let go of its one true love? Today, we're about to dive into a story that's ignited the internet, touched millions of hearts, and left the world collectively holding its breath. Welcome to MagStyle Gossip, your ultimate destination for the juiciest, most heart-pounding celebrity scoops. This isn't just any story. This is the one that has everyone talking, the one that could change the course of love forever. Yaman's emotional and breathtaking plea to his former on-screen and rumored off-screen love, Demet Özdemir, has sparked a frenzy of emotions across the globe. Is this the romantic comeback we've all been dreaming of, or is it a poignant farewell to a love that once lit up the skies? Buckle up, because this electrifying tale is one you won't want to miss. A morning that changed everything. Imagine this. It's an ordinary, crisp morning. The world of tabloids is humming along as usual, with no hint of the storm that's about to hit. Then, out of nowhere, a single social media post explodes into the universe. Yaman, the Turkish heartthrob whose talent and magnetic presence have won fans across Europe, drops a bombshell that no one saw coming. In a post filled with raw emotion and an undeniable sense of longing, Jan bears his soul to none other than Demet Özdemir, the actress with whom he shared undeniable chemistry in her Kuss and a rumored off-screen love that left fans dreaming of a fairy tale ending. But these weren't just words. They were the cries of a heart that had been quietly yearning for years. From the moment I met you, I saw your heart in everything you did. I saw the truth you hid from the world. Over time, distance turned our closeness into an aching longing. It transformed into love. Let the rest of my life be spent with you. Let my life be complete with you. These words weren't just a confession. They were an ignition of emotions, sparking a tidal wave of reactions. The post sent shockwaves through the fandom, leaving fans and tabloid experts dissecting every single word. Was this a desperate plea for a second chance? Or a farewell to a love that had once burned brightly? A love that lives on. Jan and Demet's on-screen chemistry in her Kuss was pure magic, and their connection spilled off the screen into the hearts of millions. Their stolen glances, their tender moments, were like a fairy tale come to life. Yet, as with all great love stories, silence soon followed, leaving fans wondering, what happened? For years, the world has been left in the dark, wondering if the love they shared was real or simply a product of the silver screen. But Jan's post wasn't a fleeting moment of nostalgia. It was a raw, gut-wrenching confession of a love unspoken for far too long. I feel incomplete, he wrote, his words ringing through the night like a haunting melody. I want to wake up every morning with you by my side, to share every beautiful moment of the day with you. Words can't capture the depth of my love for you. Please don't leave me. I am incomplete without you. Sources close to Jan reveal that these feelings had been bottled up for months, perhaps even years. He had carried this emotional weight in silence, and it was only during a solitary midnight walk along a deserted beach, under a sky full of stars, that he could no longer keep it inside. This wasn't a stunt for attention. This was a soul laid bare, a man who had finally gathered the courage to admit that his heart had never stopped beating for Demet. The internet erupts. The world had no choice but to listen. Within hours, Jan's post became a viral sensation. Social media platforms were flooded with reactions, with fans from Istanbul to Rome, Buenos Aires to Tokyo, sharing their thoughts, analyzing every line, and dissecting every emotion. The hashtag #LetMyLifeBeComplete skyrocketed to the top of Twitter's trending list, while Instagram exploded with throwback photos of Jan and Demet's unforgettable moments on her Kuss. Among the lines that set hearts racing, one stood out. I can't stand seeing someone else by your side. This wasn't just a confession of love. It was a raw declaration of jealousy, a promise of undying devotion. "Come back to me," Jan implored. "Give me one last chance, and I'll dedicate the rest of my life to you." But did this refer to Demet's rumored relationships in recent years? Was Jan acknowledging the pain of watching her move on without him? In his words, there was both jealousy and tenderness, a desperation to make things right if only he was given another chance. Fans divided, but hopeful. The reaction was immediate, and the internet exploded with passionate debates. Some fans hailed Jan's courage, calling his heartfelt plea the ultimate romantic gesture. "This is what true love looks like," one fan tweeted, accompanied by a montage of Jan and Demet's most iconic scenes. Others, however, questioned the timing. Demet had moved on. They argued, "Why now?" Yet, in the midst of the debates, a movement began to take shape. Fan accounts like @KennyCussSoul rallied behind Jan's plea, reminding the world that the chemistry between Jan and Demet wasn't just a performance, it was real. "Their energy lives in our hearts forever," they wrote, sparking a renewed wave of support. Meanwhile, celebrity friends and tabloid insiders began adding fuel to the fire. One actor, a close friend of Jan's, liked the post and left a cryptic note. "Sometimes a heart's cry cuts deeper than the best script." Demet's silence. The world waits. But the real story was happening in the silence of Demet Özdemir. Since Jan's post, she has remained remarkably quiet. No tweets, no Instagram stories, no hints or subtle gestures, just silence. And that silence speaks volumes. What is she feeling? Is she reeling from the weight of Jan's words, carefully crafting a response, or choosing to let the moment pass? Fans, tabloids, and insiders are on edge, waiting for any sign from Demet. Sources close to Demet reveal that Jan's confession hit her hard. It was the first time he's ever been this open about his feelings, a friend shared. On the set of her upcoming TV series, Demet was reportedly seen reflecting deeply. "No matter how many years pass, some feelings don't just vanish," she confided to a co-star. "But I don't know what to do next." The weight of the past, the promise of the future. Demet's hesitation is understandable. Their history, while beautiful, was complicated. Fame, public scrutiny, and the pressures of their careers all played a role in their story's pause. Yet Jan's words have reopened old wounds and perhaps reignited old hopes. This isn't just a post to her, it's a mirror to everything they once were. Will Demet break her silence? Could her response, whatever it may be, reshape their narrative? Or will she choose to let this moment remain a bittersweet echo of what once was? A love beyond the spotlight. Jan's plea isn't just a celebrity headline. It's a story that resonates universally. A story of love, vulnerability, and second chances. His words have struck a chord with anyone who has loved and lost. "Let my life be complete with you." This simple yet profound phrase has become a mantra for romantics everywhere, reminding us that some connections are too powerful to fade away. Celebrities, influencers, and even everyday fans have poured their thoughts into social media. A well-known Turkish actress posted a message of support, saying, "Love like this doesn't come around often. It's worth fighting for." The possibilities are endless. As the world watches, one thing is clear: this story is far from over. Will Jan take another step and reach out to Demet in person? Will Demet finally respond with words or a gesture that speaks louder than any post? The world waits with bated breath. Some insiders speculate that Jan's plea wasn't driven by expectations. It was simply about unburdening his soul. It wasn't about regret, a close friend revealed. It was about longing, about honoring what they had. Meanwhile, Demet continues to process her emotions while preparing for her new series. According to sources on set, she's been quieter than usual, hinting that this moment has stirred something deep within her. Could this be the beginning of a new chapter? Or will their story remain a poignant what if that lingers in the hearts of fans? One thing is for certain, this tale isn't over. A legacy of love. Can Yaman's heartfelt plea is a testament to the human heart's power and complexity. Whether this is the beginning of an epic reunion or a tender farewell, This is a moment that will resonate in the hearts of millions for years to come. Will we witness the reunion of two souls destined to be together? Or will these words remain the most beautiful lines of a love left behind? Only time will tell, but the hope, the spark of possibility, lives on in every unwritten line. Stay glued to Magstyle Gossip for every twist and turn in this heart-pounding saga. Subscribe, share, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. Do you believe Jan and Demet will get their happily ever after? Until next time, keep chasing the gossip that sets your soul on fire.